Yeah, just knock it off, because I double trouble. My goodness, Twitch like sends you like 800 million fucking codes. I really fucking. There's all these whiny baby Twitch boys lost their fucking accounts at some point.
All right. We're live. Let
But
me see one thing here. Just want to make sure my audio sounds fine. And it does. Okay, cool. Let me see if anybody's echoing.
Okay, test, test.
bark, bark.
Zack,
Okay, no, you guys sound great.
where are my dogs?
Okay,
Where are my dogs?
okay. Where my dog's at? Welcome to the show. Welcome, our paranormal passenger tonight, Zach. Zach, welcome on.
What's up, guys?
We've done this
Um,
before, right?
what?
We've done one with you before, a long time ago.
Did you? I think this is my first.
No.
Pretty,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty sure we just did a lot of talking about it, but never got around to it.
No,
What,
I don't
you
think you were ever on.
almost normal?
Did
No,
I?
yeah, I was
No,
on paranormal.
no.
The goal was to get me in, and then it just never happened, and then it fell off, and now I'm here for Paranormal Night Drive.
Well, we're happy to finally have you then. That's weird. I know, yeah, maybe it was Billy. I know we did Billy. Bob's turning.
You,
Look at him. There he goes.
what's he doing?
He's
Just
afraid
setting
of
the
the
mood.
dark.
Oh, I see.
Actually, it looks like he actually is making it dark.
I
What's he
actually
doing?
have.
Who does that?
It's time for the darkness.
Everybody
Yeah.
likes our. You know what? That text box
Cup of
there, Bob.
coffee. Cup of coffee. Yeah.
I don't mind it.
No?
No, it's good.
The side
And
scroll?
yeah, in the AM box.
There we go, dude.
Zach,
Boish.
you're joining us from a haunted location yourself, right? You want to tell us about where you're at?
Okay, so this is the least haunted place that I go to,
But
I
it
think.
is haunted.
I mean, probably. The guy behind me, if you can see the kind of haunting figure back there, is Joseph Dixon. All I got about him is the canal boat captain. Um, this place, like I said, it's an old mansion from, I think named James Tar. It's called Tar Mansion. Um, it is. Honestly, I've never had any weird happenings here. It's just vibes. It's an old mansion. But I decided to come here because if I talk at home, I'll like wake my kids up. So my kid, I only have one, and I was like, ah, fuck it, let's go to a spooky place, kill all the lights, and let's jam.
Mm-hmm.
So we are. I don't, like I said, I really don't have much to report here. But for this job, I do maintenance in general. Like I'm a maintenance guy. I do that. For this job specifically, there's a couple mansions I do. The one that I do that is absolutely horrifying. I think they do. I don't think they do haunted tours or haven't in a while. Um, but I swear to God, at like I've had to work there at 3 a.m. a couple times, and I swear to God, the place is like the Winchester home.
Well,
Like
let's
you can hear the rooms moving on you. It's fucking horrifying.
we're gonna get into your fucking requirements for a workplace that it's haunted deal here
Well,
in a minute.
at, at this
You
point,
have
I
to work
think
in
it
a
is.
haunted location. It is no matter
um,
what you do.
Which is kind of funny because I guess background for me, I used to be a huge bitch baby. Like I worked at a bar for a while, and I got to the point that I was left a passive aggressive note because I wouldn't turn the lights off in the basement, and because it's just too creepy shutting down the basement. And now it's just like even here, I'm alone here, obviously, but like
Well, glad you're
I'm
here,
too.
Billy.
What?
You're good. I was
Oh,
shouting
okay,
in
cool.
chat. You're good.
Oh, holler. But like even here, I just leave all the lights off and I just use my phone camera to walk around. So it's just like I used to be scared of the dark, like
And now you
Robin.
just like screw it or whatever. If something gets me, it gets me.
Well, yeah, the hospital job did that to me. The job's too good to give up, and so like when shit gets freaky, I'm just like, eh. All
So,
right, well, I just can't say I was too scared to work because I want to keep my job.
Yeah.
so
Um.
before, go ahead, Robert. What do you got?
Oh,
Because I was
so
gonna say,
well, my question was, so you're right now you're in a haunted mansion, and you're a maintenance boy. You do maintenance
Mhm.
around a few haunted mansions and some other historical sites. Um,
Yeah,
when you go like right now you're in the Baldwin, or are you in the Tar?
I'm in Tar.
You're in Tar. Okay, so like at the Tar, is it? Are you fixing boilers, or are you like doing toilets, or are you what is your like mundane day to day task that probably deals with somebody watching you at all times?
Honestly, here it doesn't matter. Like with this job, it's just like hours as needed. So like I do a little with boilers, but for the most part, like sometimes I'm just hanging pictures. Sometimes like I'll mail letters. But here I have we don't have boiler system here, but like we do have a big boiler system over at. I've been watched getting just soaking wet at Baldwin, because
Ooh,
I don't often do jobs that don't get me wet, you know.
uh, yes,
Um, older building
I get it.
pipes that were shut off burst. But no, I mean, really, again, Tar, I don't do as much. Tar is a more active building because we have the gift shop here, stuff like that. There are people here every day. Baldwin, on the other hand, just doesn't see as many people and it's much bigger. This has also been repurposed into apartments. So it's like, there's this end and then the basement's a little creepy. But again, I don't turn on the lights when I go down there. It's not that
I do.
bad.
Well, one question. Sorry to interrupt you. You can see my screen, correct?
You,
Um, I have an image that I want to see if this is what you're doing. Are you hanging images
oh
like
my
this?
goodness.
Is this,
Do
is,
you not see behind me? No, like straight up, this dude's so creepy. My kid won't come in this room. Like she's 6, but like she's just like, no, I'm not going in there
oh, okay.
anymore.
But you're not hanging Vigos on the wall or anything like that?
I'm not hanging Vigos, but Joe back here talks to me
Ooh,
sometimes.
nice.
But like most of the haunted-ish places I go, you acknowledge what's going on. You just go about your day. Like he starts whispering in your ear. It's like, Bert, listen, buddy, I gotta go.
I
Leave
like
me
that you
alone.
just become nonchalant to it. You're just like, all right, well, I'll see you guys later. That's that.
so,
No, and
with,
that's what it is with Ted the Elevator Ghost. Like I used to get real freaked out at that one job, and we'll get more into that later. But like it started out as like weird things happen, you get nervous, but after a while, it's just like, nah, I'm good, Ted. Like not
so
right now.
at these houses, what was the first like? Uh-oh, like
Um. So again,
not a fan of this type of moment.
Tar, it hasn't happened. The worst one I had at Aldwin was again, I for a solid week, I was heading over there around like 1 or 2 in the morning, and I'd be there till 4.
it's,
And
it's a witching
and
hour,
there's that,
dude.
Sounds
like
like the worst time to fucking do
oh,
anything.
it's the only time I could work it, so like I did it, right? Like they needed me. I'm the clutch guy, so I was like, all right, I guess so. But there was one night when I was there, and it's just like, dude, again, I'd been there only for like an hour, so it was like 2:33, and it's just like I don't know if there was a raccoon in there, something like, but I heard a whole fuck ton of shuffling around. I was like, no, no, I'm done. I'm
Like
out. I
shuffling,
was like,
like
there was a whole bunch of movement in a building that should have zero non-me
so you're just hearing just like bumps in random rooms.
like
Just
a fast shuffle, like a fast shuffle, and I was just like, and honestly, like if it was my other job, I would have investigated, but like I was just like,
Yeah,
no,
no.
dude,
Do you have
like
mannequins up?
Not here. Okay, so that's the third
Well,
building.
Oh, okay,
Uh,
dude,
that
yeah.
one.
If
dude. No.
So the third building was okay. First of all, have you guys ever seen um American Horror Story, the Roanoke season?
No.
yes, but I don't
Uh,
recall it.
okay, so what Roanoke did is it showed it was a horror first set as a reenactment, and then the second half of the series was like the actual horror. Like so they're showing reenactments, and then they have the people who were originally there. It's like a History Channel show. So you get to see all the monsters as like a reenactment, and then later you get to see what they really looked like. But like it is the stereoscopic museum. Felt just like that because the basement was like, okay, I'm gonna get locked up and tortured by a ghost, kind of scary. But up top, there's just all of these, and they were just so verge lifelike mannequins. And to get into the building, and the building's lighting is shit. And there's no windows. To get in the you walk in the building, and the mannequins are everywhere.
Yes,
And the building's
yes.
run, the building's run is like 40 feet. And to turn the lights on, you have to walk through all of them.
So just for context, one of these days and nights, we're gonna go into these buildings live,
Live
Yes,
stream
except
the house.
and
the the
I we
manic
want to do where we each do a
the
room alone, and I don't know if how Bob would feel about the mannequin room, but it's like my
so
No.
instant.
the mannequins are
Yeah,
gone.
yeah, we're gonna live stream it there.
I don't want the mannequin room.
No,
Yeah,
dude, the mannequins are
mannequin.
gone. I'll see
Oh,
if we still have some, I'll find them. But the mannequins literally had because if I can just lock Bobby in a closet with one, I'd be pretty happy. Because
Basement
like
it is.
they have like glass or marble eyes, so
no.
it's like they follow you.
No.
And God, there are like 20 of them. And so like I would have to go in there. That place I never had to work at night, thank fuck. Because you go like I go in the basement and I'm like, fuck, this basement's creepy. I'm working on the boiler. There was a sump pump at one point. And so like you get down there and it's just kinda it's a basement, a really old basement, but it's just got vibes. The atmosphere is different. And it's like I'm down there long enough that I forget the mannequins are up there. So I go
That's
upstairs and like
Yeah,
what?
anything that it looks vertical, like you like turn your peripherals and it's like a vertical thing,
oh,
like living thing or something. You're like your eyes automatically see it.
No, and
What?
that's what it is. Is it makes you just shit your pants.
Yeah.
there's nobody behind me. Let's not do this.
What?
It's not, we're not doing this today, guys. I shut the upstairs
um,
door.
we so you that after that week where you're getting chased around that house by like a
I never got
sounds like a kid
chased.
ghost, just like
I
running,
heard some
shuffling
shit.
around.
Well, and God knows, as old as Baldwin is, like I don't know. I should have researched. I've been busy, but like I God knows how many people have died there. I mean, these places have been around since like the 1800s. I think I should know better. I work here,
Yeah,
um,
it is like the 1820s. It was built for
but like
Supreme Court justice.
even then, yeah, yeah. Well, that's Tar, right? His backstory also, Rich. I know you're a history guy. He's it's kind of nuts. You should look into it if you get a chance. It's a lot of fun. But like Baldwin, also just in general, it's another creepy basement. But like, there's the little things they do that just people don't think about for at night or when you're alone. Like they had, those straw angels. Like a lot of times, like they make little ones where it's like a little angel kind of made out of twine or something like that. They got a fucking 3 foot one standing in front of a window. So the second you get down to the basement,
No,
I don't turn the lights on, and it's
no,
like midday, and I just get the silhouette in my face.
nope.
um, but other than the witching hour, I've never had any weird experiences at Baldwin. Just that one week, and but like every time like the first couple times, you hear knocking, and it could be the pipes, it could be whatever, because it is a boiler
Did
system.
it?
That's
Did it sound like a
dealing with
possum? Like a
well,
possum scratching around, or like a raccoon?
there wasn't
Well,
scratching. There was just a quick shuffle,
my
and I don't. Huh?
my question is, you that's your job. You work with these boiler systems, so you kind of know what those sound like.
You do, and it's less of a problem at like Baldwin. It's more problem. I also do maintenance at a hospital. The
So
hospital is just
this wasn't no
so no. The
boiler
shuffle
sounds.
wasn't.
Then.
No. The shuffle,
Yeah.
like it could have been a broom falling. Like maybe I bumped into something on the way through, but I wasn't about to find out that day. But
Now,
like just it's also like you hear like it's an old building. It just creaks in the wind, I think. So sometimes it just sounds like there's slow footsteps. Sometimes like just because when it's dead quiet, you don't have birds, you don't have anything going on outside. It's just dead quiet. You hear every ache and pain of this house. So it's like I don't even know if I believe in ghosts, but like at a certain point, it's like I don't know, man,
Well,
leave me alone.
I like
Because
that
I
you're.
did,
No, wait, hang on. Like, how? What do you mean? Like, you're on the fence, but you have
well,
experiences?
so okay, hear me out. There are things that have happened to me that I can't explain.
there are things in
But
this
just because I
world
can't
just can't
explain
understand.
them doesn't mean that it really happened. I mean, I have in my life been an unwell man. So
That's
I
true.
Well, do you chalk that up to like, oh, that was the morphine talk? I'm like, what do you mean?
yeah, dude, like just like, oh yeah, dude, my shit's just misfiring, you know? There's one specific story that it's just like at the end of the day, shit's happening and I have to come to terms with it, but I'm just like I can't say that was a ghost. I mean, all signs point to ghost, but also I've been an unwell man in my life, so no. I can't say like, hey, that was a ghost, but it seemed kind of ghosty, you know?
That
Um,
when you were working there, I would assume did you like mention it to somebody or like, hey,
Have you
oh no, no.
experienced this?
kind of sounds am I
Well,
listening to?
no, I mean, my coworker, I guess my boss, Josh, he's like, yeah, no, you don't want to fuck around being there that late. Yeah, yeah, well, you need me and I got you. He was profoundly thankful. He's like, thank you for doing this all this time. He's like, don't do that. It's a bad idea.
He's
So so he's like, yeah, this is like, did he
Yeah, no, but
has
he
he told
never.
you stories or anything?
I
Was he like,
didn't think to ask him about any specific stories for when we do go and actually tour the buildings. He's going to give me like extensive backstories. So I just feel like I really want to get this recorded because it's fun.
he's a historian then.
He is by trade a historian.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, no, Josh is great. And he's going to give us a whole lot of info, and
Well,
then we can do it.
you think Josh? I mean, setting up for the future. I mean, Josh is cool with like if we're gonna do like a live stream, which I don't know how I'm going to do this, which I think I can figure out how we're going to do this, but if we all have, because Mindy wants to go, Renee wants to go, Rich wants to go, you're there. We can. I don't want to go, but I'm going to be there. Um,
I think that
you can use your phone?
we
well,
should
yes.
I think we should tell everyone no, and then just send Bob. I have clearance for us three. I'll ask for the others.
Okay,
So
because like
but
yeah, I mean
And
Renee will experience something. That's like a guarantee.
obviously be respectful and
well, no, that's just it. He said, yeah, like, don't break shit. I'm like, none of these people are gonna break shit. Like
No,
that's
no.
yeah,
about it. Like, and I even told him, I'm like, hey, you know me. You've seen me on my show. Like, we are going to be representing ourselves in a way that is not couth. Are you sure you're okay with that? He said, yeah, that's fine. I'm like, listen, you know me. I will be on screen saying where we are. He's like, yeah, that's chill.
yeah,
So
yeah. I
again,
mean,
Josh, good people. Uh,
it's advertising. No, I
well,
mean
no,
what I was thinking is like setting up my PC in a room and then we all just link our phones to this and then I'll just set it up that way. It'll be easy.
yeah, no. I mean, that sounds great. I don't know
Set
if we
that there.
can
I want
do
somebody to clip that right now.
so.
It'll be
Cliff,
easy.
what?
Bob's saying this will be easy to set up.
Oh
Super
yeah,
easy.
yeah, yeah. No, I think that I am, since I am the guy with the keys, is I do have one stipulation, and it's that I get to pick the room that Bob has to be in by himself.
No.
I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yep. All right. Thanks, Rich. Set in stone.
On behalf of Paranormal Night Drive, I agree to that.
Wait, this is a 50-50 deal here. Like it's a.
That was the terms, Robert. We got to give
Oh,
up sacrifices to
Oh
kind
no,
of
oh
get a
no.
deal done.
that's
I'll pick
fair.
a,
Yep.
I'll pick a room for Rich too. He can be with me.
Perfect.
Um,
That's right. Yeah, the
so
men's bathroom.
I do have. um,
So
I don't know if we can go into, and I've actually never been in, but we do also own a old. We're like renovating, but it's not renovated, a frat, and so we might be able to go in there, but I don't think that has power. So
now
that would
this,
be what's
I
up?
mean, that's pretty good for that county historical society to be able to have the funds and availability to take care of some of these properties. Just off the top of my head,
Yeah.
really
Yeah, well, it
figuring
is
out.
not. It is a lot of grants. It is a lot of Josh doing his job really well. Like praise that man. He has done so much for this place. Um,
Yeah,
but yeah, no, and it's just it's weird because it's a nonprofit. So like, um, we have a lot of really cool shit here. Like we have an original from I okay, don't quote me on this. I think it's Napoleon Bonaparte's brother painted a picture, and we own it. And
yeah.
you know
His brother
that's
lived in New Jersey.
yeah, and so we own Napoleon's brother, whatever his name is, original. So that's like a really like $600,000 painting. But you know, like cash poor, either way. So like we own a lot of cool shit, and it's just a matter of doing grants, doing all that stuff to maintain it, and then obviously donations. So if you want to donate to the Crawford County Historical Society, please do. We have a website, we have a gift shop, we've got squonk stickers. So like check it out. Um, um, so yeah, I think that's really all. I don't have a ton of spooky stories from here.
Oh well, but this
So
is this is why we
on,
invited you is onto your
yeah,
next job that is also haunted.
And
insane.
what's the word? Allegedly. Okay,
What do
so
you
I
mean
Well,
okay.
allegedly? You've told us specific stories of.
you
I
refer to this happening as a
um
ghost. You
uh,
it's literally in its name when you
okay, but
reference
like
it.
so when I reference it though, it's hyperbole. Okay, I'm
I'm not
still
gonna do
like
this. I'm not gonna do
it's still
this.
a nuts.
I'm not gonna do
Okay,
this.
so I work in a bunch of buildings, but there's one in particular. So I'm just gonna call it the main and the sub buildings. Um, so the main building
I'm more
I
of a
go
dom
to.
building, but
Okay,
sorry.
sure. So we've got the dom and the sub. The dom building, I had one scary experience, but we're not gonna start there. We're gonna start at the sub. So
Wait,
sub,
hang on. Did you just say Shakespeareans?
I did
Experience.
now.
Okay.
We'll stick with Shakespeareans. I like that
Okay,
more.
I do like that.
Um,
Was there ruffled
okay.
throats involved? Okay, no, go ahead.
There's lots of stories about it. You know, everyone spreads different stories, and they kind of conflate themselves. Like there is Ted the elevator ghost. So there's an elevator that, for all intents and purposes, shouldn't just open for you, but it kind of does sometimes. Um, it's old. I mean, it was installed 19 like 28.
Yeah,
This
if
is
you
pretty old.
Google a picture of a 1928 elevator,
Yep, I got you.
um, like
No, but like the
like
car is not.
the engine and stuff, or like whatever the motor that they used. It's
Yeah, we
Oh,
can't really get parts for that much anymore. But
yeah, look at. I mean,
let
it's
me
insane.
yeah, let me pop it
It's
up
the
here.
whole room.
well, like just because it's like it was originally 1928, so like some of it is still original, some of it is updated.
Ugh.
Those are actually really cool from a maintenance standpoint. I don't work on them. We don't mess with elevators. That's like an outsourced thing.
Are you
But
That's
like
using these single ones or is it like the
they
like freight elevators?
So no, okay, it might be 1931, but it's a standard elevator, or at least they've updated the cars since then. But the actual like in it, you've got like 1920. We do have elevators like those,
Oh, okay.
with the gate, and those are the most reliable thing on earth. I will crawl in one of those any day
Nice.
over anything newer because they just cheap it out. But what's this is the boring part, but like instead of like having a circuit board or something, there's just a like 7 foot tall brick of contactors. So whenever it does anything, you just hear like tons of clicking and stuff. I don't know, they're really cool. But okay,
So
so that
what?
elevator doesn't have any sensor. It has no reason to sense. It's older. So like, but like when you walk by, when you're approaching it, the door just opens for you.
It's not
And
supposed to.
so
It doesn't
it
have a
never
sensor reading. Period.
it has no way to know you're coming. So it just opens for you. And so like it's like generally like if I'm walking past, I'm just like, nah, I'm good, Ted, or I'll just get in and I'll be like, thanks, Ted. But at first it was like, and then like you'd get in and then for a while, like sometimes he just doesn't let you off. And like this, I've never had this happen during the day, but I've had it happen at night where it's just like I get in, I push the button, and it just doesn't move. And it's like, okay, well, what's going on? And you're like kind of waiting, and like the door opens, like you're not stuck, but it's like, bro, I need to, I can't use the stairs right now. I'm carrying stuff. Like I can't do it. It's
He's
like come on.
telling you to get off your lazy ass, take it up the
No, no, like we're
take up the
talking.
stairs.
Like we're talking. I'm pushing like a 300-pound cart. Like I can't carry it. I'm like Ted.
I know.
Like I
He's
gotta
telling
go
you.
places.
Time
And
to
it's
put
like,
some
bro,
muscle on you.
I can't right now. Or sometimes he'll just open the door to a brick wall, and when that stuff happens, it's kind of creepy. Like at first, it's like when you start crying is when he tends to start listening. And I'm just
Wait,
kidding. I'm just kidding.
okay. I had to stop there for a
But no,
minute.
I mean, I've definitely had nights where I get frustrated with it. I'm like, come the fuck on, Ted. And all of a sudden shit starts working. Or like sometimes you're just like, bro, I'm just not in the mood tonight. And then so sometimes shit just starts working. And I'm not saying that there's a go. Oh, and then just to go with the reason I got to Ted the Elevator Ghost is so these stories get conflated because I've also been told that Ted is actually the angry ghost from the maybe not the angry, but like he's out towards the mechanical room, and he doesn't like to be talked about. So like Ted the elevator ghost or Ted the ghost that doesn't like
So,
to be talked about because
let's slow down because I want to unpack a lot of what was just in whatever sentence that was.
okay.
So there's another ghost.
You have two
No, there's a
Alleged.
lot.
ghosts. One ghost.
No, there's tons. Like I've been told about like 7 or 8 or 9 and
But
people talk.
one doesn't like to be talked about, and you talk about him the most.
Yeah, but I've never had an issue with him. But
But you
like
talk
so
do you talk shit on purpose just to like test it?
No, it's because okay, so here's the thing, okay? One person tells me Ted's the elevator ghost. Another person tells me Ted's the ghost that doesn't like to be talked about. So it's like, are people, people get confused. And that's like, that's kind of why I doubt the ghost, because these stories kind of conflate themselves. Because I've got one dude who tells me, okay, so the one time I'm walking down the hallway talking to a new guy about Ted, and all of a sudden we just hear someone yell, "Shut the fuck up" or "Shut up" or something like that. And I
What?
turn to him and I'm like, "What's going on?" And he's like, he turns to me and he was like, "Oh yeah, Ted doesn't like when we talk about him." So like something like that. And so I mean that's just like I don't know. Some people say that Ted is that ghost, and then there's the boiler room ghost.
But
Okay,
does the other ghost have a name? Like so Ted has a name.
see, but
Or are
and
they
that's
just interchangeable?
they might be interchangeable. The one dude's older; he might just be a little confused. Maybe Ted isn't Ted. Maybe Ted is the elevator
Maybe they're the
ghost.
same
Maybe
ghost? Wouldn't they
I
be?
think we're talking about two different ghosts, and people can't get the names right. So
But
one
they
is the angry ghost, and it's either Rick or Ted. And then the elevator
oh
ghost
yeah,
is
Rick.
either Rick or
Hell
Ted.
yeah, Rick.
Happy birthday,
Hell
Rick.
yeah, Rick! Happy birthday, happy death day, buddy. Rest in peace. Um, but like the elevator stuff's fine. Like I'm whatever with it. The scarier places though,
So you're not the being in an elevator controlled by a ghost isn't the scariest
It's
place
not.
for
It
you.
doesn't really trigger you at all. You're just cool with it.
If I have shit to do, it's annoying. Like, like I said, like sometimes I'm like, bro, I just don't have time for this. Like, I got a lot of, but like for the most part, if I get stuck in an elevator, I'm still on the clock.
So were
So
you
like,
warned about this before your first encounter?
it's kind of like hazing. It was for me, like the coworkers, they tell you ghost stories, and like especially like when I first started, because like there's people in the sub building, but not a lot. And most of the places I am in the sub building, are empty and lights are off, and it's pretty much me, housekeeping, and security are the only three people on most of the floors. So like they know it's creepy, yeah, I complained about it being creepy because when I first started, I wasn't numb to this stuff. But even then, now that I am, I still have my nights where I'm just like, no, thank you. Um,
So what's the scariest? Like, where in that hospital and what ghosts are you like? No, like I'm like
Well, and so like I don't have a name for ghosts. I don't know ghosts. I know stories and I know vibes. And vibes will do you in. The vibes is like what really gets me. But
What?
I'm gonna keep you guys with bated breath because I'm gonna go tinkle real quick.
Okay.
Is tinkle like the appropriate term for Twitch? I don't want to break
Piss.
the
you
rules.
can.
I think
Like
piss is yeah.
so piddle paddle.
That's it. Nope.
All right, I'll be right back.
Your
What
grown
if a
man.
ghost is
That's
gonna hold his cock to pee? But so I like that he walks down somewhere and he's like the
what?
vibes are not immaculate, and he's like this is not feeling good.
His bladder is like almost as small as yours.
Yeah, but I carry a lot of pee.
Robert is crazy. He's crazy. Robert's wild tonight. He's wild.
There's nobody behind me, Billy Bob. I have the light
No, it
on
was.
full.
I told him it was just Mindy that walked by.
No, Minnie didn't walk. Stop it! Don't do this again.
She no, she came down. She had the like
I
a
have to,
pack of
I have
toilet
to
paper.
allow that. Okay.
The 6 pack of toilet paper.
No, Bowie's laying on the ground and Winnie's laying on the couch. So, um, just want to make sure with the viewers that are out there, our mics sound fine. Everything sounds good. No, I'm sure that
Yes,
you guys would tell us if they
they
were
probably would have
bad.
told us by now.
Yeah.
Hey, you're
Well, they've told me that there is a man. There is a man somewhere
so.
to my right, but I'm blind to the ghosts. I'm
I
wearing.
can't wait.
I am
I
wearing
can't wait.
a ghost shirt
Can't wait
too,
to
so
do
it's
this.
very appropriate. I do not like. It's going to be a lot of fun, but I do not. It's going to be like phasmophobia in real life, and I'm just going to be hyperventilating into my phone, and it's going to be terrible. It is not going to be a good time.
Zach back.
Zach back.
Okay.
He's back.
Okay, so just to go with me not turning any lights off, I just ran into a table. I don't know if you heard me go.
No.
No, we didn't.
So there are two places that I any given night, and the vibe is different day and night, which like obviously, but like it's way different day and night. But like um there is the boiler rooms. Is okay, so the boiler rooms connect to the main hospital, and to get those lines to run to the main hospital, they run through a tunnel that's like
Whoa,
3 foot tall. And
you have to crawl down that tunnel, don't you?
I had to crawl down one of them at the main building once, and it's horrible. And it was like at 11 o'clock, and like it was my nightmare. But like,
just
but like
or dingy.
it was one of those things because like even that like so you go down there and then there's like small little offshoot rooms where they go into, and so like to get from one room like to get to it though, like there's pipes running, so like I had to like get down and crawl through, and I've got my phone for light, and like I had to crawl through some pipes that were like the size of my foot because I took a picture for measurement. And so it's just like I'm a skinny guy. It's a Zach job. That's what Zach jobs are skinny guy jobs. And so like then you crawl into, and it was a leak, so it's like this damp, dripping place, and a place being too quiet is very nerve wracking, but also a place being too loud because it's really loud there. So you are just completely
In the
half
dark.
half of your senses are shut off because it's just too loud to know what's going on. And so like when you see a water drip out of the corner of your eye, it's like, what's that? And you can't rely on your ears. And it's just fucking awful. I've only had to do that once. And it's also just hot. You're sweating because they're steam boiler lines. And yeah, they're insulated, but they're old.
They're still
So,
hot, yeah.
But
what
at the main,
ghostly?
what?
What have you run into something down there where you're like, okay, that's not
Not
part of.
while I was down there. So that again is just vibe space. But at the sub building, so the room two to the room to get to, and I call those the hellmouth, where the lines run. So the room to get to the hellmouth is first of all behind a giant chain weighted red door. So it's just like literally in any horror film, like it is like straight up the symbolism of the red door. Just
It,
don't fucking go in
it's
there.
yeah, it's like a
So you
boss battle in a video game. You know that there's going to be bad
Oh,
stuff behind that door.
Well, yeah, and then just to get in there, you got to lift this huge lever, and then as you open the door, there's a chain weight rattling. So it's just like like just Silent Hill noises, and then as soon as you open it, you just see stairs to this small, like again, 3 foot square, and just you can feel a pressure coming from it, and like just like looking at it, I swear to God, every time I hear haunting music, and again, like I've been an unwell man before, so I try to shake that off, but I do not go in there alone unless I have to. And
what?
that like have to means like I'm looking for parts because the boiler needs them now. But like it's just every time I open it, and in that room there's like a cabinet in the back, and a coworker has an obituary on that cabinet. Um, and he has been there in the middle of the night before, and like that cabinet's just slammed out of nowhere. Um,
So,
and that is the
whose
story that
obituary is it?
I don't know, and I don't feel like I need to say if I did. You know what I mean? That's it.
What?
It's somebody else put it up there, but it's I think
Nobody wants to
someone.
take it down.
I wouldn't do it. No, it's
Why? Why
like
not?
It's
so
did he
it's
die on the job?
I think it's a lady person.
It did.
But
What if it was Ted?
maybe it could be. See, and that's the thing. Or it could just be. I don't know. Maybe someone's just pissed off. I don't know. But like, I feel like ripping down an obituary where someone has claimed that someone like slammed that. It's kind of like it's pissing on an ant's nest, you
Yeah,
But
know.
yeah,
And
yeah.
it's just like,
could
uh,
you could give yourself some solid like, all right, I believe now, or okay, it's if you
or
did that.
I could just keep living my life. I think you can. I don't like so I'm like I don't know if I believe, and I'm okay with that. That's kind of where I'm at. It's like, okay, Argo's real. I don't really care, you know. Like,
So we've got the elevator, the sub room for the boiler room, right?
hmm
What's the next room that people are
uh,
like, I don't, or
so
even other people are like, I don't really want to go in that room because I've seen.
surgery at night. So I have to go to surgery every night to check. That's where we keep our nitrogen and stuff. And I don't turn the lights on, believe it or not. So at one point
What do
it
you get
was
guided by
this.
moonlight through the windows? Like, what do you?
Actually, yes, that's exactly what it is. Or so there's some street lights out there, but yeah, no, it's pretty much just lit by the windows. And so they were they were working on some of the rooms, so there was construction. And so right by the door I needed to get into, so you got a long hallway, right? Long hall. That's a small hallway. Zach, I need more space. Okay, so I got a long hallway. So I come up. go down the long hall. I also don't turn on the lights because they're like over there. Why am I so bad at this? Oh, they're over there. And and so I don't want to go turn them on because it's just more work. And so I walk down. It's probably like a 20-foot hallway lit by windows, moonlight, and maybe a couple street lights. And at the end of that hallway is the door I need to go into where we store the tanks. And just on the other side of that, it was blocked off because they were doing construction, and there was a table there, and I knew that table was there. I was there earlier in the day, but so now it's like 10 o'clock and I got to do my thing or whatever. And I had to change tanks. That's what it was too, because I had to be there. And so I go out. So I come up a stairwell, I turn right, I turn left, and then it's a straight shot to that door. Okay. As soon as I turn, I see what to me looks like like a heavier set lady with a cane leaning against the wall. I would say
Excuse me?
yeah, like, okay, and again, sometimes you see stuff. I don't know. I'm an unwell man. So there's, so that's what I see. I freeze. Like my blood goes cold. I stop dead in my tracks. And then I'm like, what do I do? No, I didn't have tanks. I just had to go check them because there was nothing in my hands. And I'm just like, what do I do? I freeze and take a deep breath. And gosh, the time just went so slow. And like, I didn't want to say anything. And I'm like, okay, well, there's two things that could be happening. Well, first of all, I have to do my job. Second of all, this could be a patient or something. Somebody got lost, is leaning against a wall because their legs hurt or something like that, because there's rehab upstairs. Maybe somebody got lost. Like, okay, I got to figure out what's going on here. I don't know how they would have gotten in here because you need to badge in. So I slowly start approaching, and it's just the only thing I can hear is my heart pounding, the cold sweat, and I'm getting closer and closer, and I'm like blinking because I'm like, okay, I'm tired, it's late at night, maybe I'm not seeing them, and I'm like trying to get my eyes to forcibly adjust to the light. Because at this point, I can't back down, right? I see a person. If it's a person, I
I
need to be
can't back
there. and,
down.
and so, like,
She
um, I'm getting closer, and my eyes just aren't changing. I'm still seeing the same thing. I'm like, this can't be it. And so I am close enough now, my heart's screaming to reach out and touch this person. And
You're that
what I do,
close?
like like an arm's length away. Like,
so
and so I start to reach out, like I'm taking steps forward, starting to reach out to get close enough, and I blink and there's just a bunch of garbage on the table. And I'm gonna be like 100% real with you guys. 100% real. I went into that room and I did not want to come out of that room because I got to the room, that thing was gone. I called my mommy. I called my mom because she lived in California, and so she was awake. And so I was just like, I need to talk to a human person because I am so scared. Because like there's only one way out of the room I just went into, and,
And there's a
and it's
large lady with a cane right there.
right past that table. And like I could describe, like I said, like facial features.
Was
I
that
would put the
person
person.
moving? Was that entity moving? Like
It seemed to me like they were breathing, but it was literally just someone. I'm gonna take my headset off so I can like see
go
myself.
back to the haunted painting. Yes. Okay, I like it. The act out. Just leaned up. I like it. I got it. Was that the
So
end of the hallway, or were they like leaned up against the wall that you were walking down the hallway?
leaned up against a hall or a table on the right side of the hallway. So I had a profile view, but like only mostly profile. So like they were kind of facing me, kind of not. And I was
Eh,
really surprised that they didn't acknowledge me when I turned the corner. And I would have put the person, I mean, like it was clear as day, which is what really fucked with me. I'd put them in their early to mid 50s. Um, and again, a little heavier set. Shorter hair, kind of ruffled, and it was just a pile of garbage. But they were so clearly. But I'm not a well man, you know.
Okay, you keep
So
We keep going back to the like. That's your excuse. That's like I like that. That's
Was it
your
any
touch.
clothes? Like, what she wearing
What?
clothes?
Yeah.
What
Was
kind
she
of
wearing modern or
clothes?
like old clothes or just like
Hospital attire.
hospital attire? Okay.
Yeah. So, and then, but the kicker is I talked to my coworker about it, and he was like, I was like, yeah, I saw an older, heavier set lady here, and he's like, short hair and a cane. It's just like motherfucker.
Yeah. So, okay, you're taking us on a roller coaster here.
But
So
you
you
know,
have
he told me he's seen a guy with crutches go through surgery. There's a kid who'll run through surgery. I've never seen any of that, but I saw what I saw, and it was
I
kind of
know what I
weird.
saw.
I think I
I
saw
don't
what
know
I
what I
saw,
saw.
but like I I don't know that I saw that though, you know, because like I could be wrong, right? Right?
No. No. No.
I mean, I didn't make physical contact. Just, I mean, I've seen stuff, I guess. So yeah, that was like my scariest moment. I would say, like my most like shit. My yeah, again, I like straight up. I'm not even ashamed of it, dude. I fucking called my mommy, and I was like, "Hey, mom, I'm so scared."
So,
Um,
uh,
so
so you feel. I mean, you felt that confident enough that you called somebody after you saw what you saw.
I felt scared in general because I had seen
But
something that I
Yeah,
had seen a person and then I didn't see a person.
but by
what was the vibes like?
And so here, that happened like a year ago, and it's just even before I saw the person, and this still had just some nights. Some nights you go up there, and it's just your blood runs cold.
now,
Like literally, you set foot on the floor, and your skin, your hairs stand up, and like some days it's like that, some days it's not.
yeah.
It's not like every time. And so, but
Did
so,
you
some
think?
days you just get up there. It's like, oh fuck,
And
I need to
Billy
go.
Bob asks, so, did you think to take a picture? Because I mean, obviously, in that moment, it's different.
Well,
I mean,
No,
you
because
did feel comfortable enough if it was an actual person that you were reaching out at them.
yeah, but
So
that's
did you
just it.
think, like, oh, maybe I'll just snap a
no,
picture?
I wouldn't take a pic. If I
All
thought there was somebody leaning against the wall, there would be no reason for me to take a photo.
Well, no, and that's it
But
was
why would you
from
reach out at them?
to
Hey,
I well,
you're
because
lost.
no, my that was my intention is okay. So from the minute I saw them, I immediately went into let's justify this mode. You know, I was just reasoning the entire walk, which felt like forever. Every step I took was just reasoning. It's my eyes are playing tricks. Let's adjust my eyes. Let's adjust my eyes. Well, this could be a person. And so as I was reaching out, and I like as I was about to say the word, "Hey, do you need help?" or something along those lines. Like I was reaching out to be like, "Hey, are you okay?" Because they didn't respond to my presence at all. So it's like if this is a person, they might not be okay. They might be resting. I don't know what's going on, but no, if I see what could potentially be a patient, I'm not going to take their picture. That's dumb fuck shit.
Well, I'm
Um,
just saying, reaching out to them, it's like
You ever think
you
you
could
were
have
the
been like,
ghost?
you could you couldn't have been like, hello.
yeah, but but again, that was
That's what I'm saying.
all.
And I'm not
if
saying
the,
obviously it's a good idea
what
to
if
take
there's
it,
what
but
if there's a actual heavier set lady with a cane and like you grabbed her shoulder and she had like a heart attack because she didn't know that you were there?
Well, then I would have to eat that, I guess. But like, I wasn't like gonna grab her shoulder. I'm very good at like a gentle, hey, what's going on? But yeah, no, I didn't have a voice to speak. Like I was fucking scared, dude. Like I was terrified. I don't know what to tell you.
you think
I
with
was just like, I was like, this isn't real. And so like, yes, if this is a patient, I need to be there. But I was also like, if this is a ghost. I'm not trying to be like I'm not trying to get its attention from far away. I'm like trying to get closer so my eyes will adjust. Like so, like it's just like I feel like the second I saw it, I was on a time frame where I was just like, I can't back down. I need to go forward, and I don't know what to do. I
so
need to figure out what I am dealing with. And then by the time I got that close, it was just like I was shit or get off the pot, Zach. You know, I was so scared.
do you think I mean, just thinking about it, because sometimes it thinks I'm thinking you have had these experiences and you acknowledge like Ted's fucking with you on the elevator, but at the same time, I don't know what could prove. What is it gonna take to prove to you? And I'm not saying I want to prove it or anything, but like,
I mean, realistically, contact, because I mean, like again, at this point, at the very, if nothing else, I can just be like, listen, I was running on fumes. I was really tired. My eyes were playing tricks on me, but I've never made actual contact. I've never made actual that's about it. So I'm like,
yeah,
I feel like I've experienced what I've experienced, but to say it's ghosts, to say I think it's less that I'm like. I don't believe in ghosts because I'm not even saying I don't. I'm a fence sitter. Like I'm an
I
agnostic.
see this.
So I'm
I
like
see this. We just
I'm
went
like
in a circle here with that.
I could see it being a ghost, but like I can't just be like, yeah, ghosts are real because I kind of saw some shit. I mean, like people see some shit all the time. Like I mean,
They do.
I don't know. So like I don't like taking a firm stance on stuff like that. That I have my experience, but to be like these things are real when I have in my life been an unwell man, I just feel like I can't take
Look,
my experience as proof.
I mean, it's fair enough. Like, I'm not gonna. I get it. I'm in more of the same boat. I've heard things and seen things, but at the same time, I'm like,
Well, and
I don't think
so
it's.
to like let's move on to the next scary place. And this is just nothing bad has happened there. It's just vibes based. I fucking that this is one of the few places that like I have gone there because I thought there was a leak, but I there wasn't. And but I had to verify, and I was like, "Well, I'm up here. I've never been up here before, and there's some abandoned offices." But like, okay, to go with me being an unwell man. Okay, I used to have
Okay, back to
there's a little
this.
backstory. There's a little backstory to this. So like I used to have real bad problems with like just being like mad paranoia. And I don't know if it was like meds I was on at the time, but um like at one point I would just get like a feeling that something is there. Like at one point I think like the worst experience I had and this experience leaves me feeling like I can't trust my experience where it's just like once and this is kind of why I used to be a bitch baby. I don't know what fixed it, but I'm good now. But like once the paranoid starts hitting, and like I spent like I couldn't really watch like if I start watching a scary movie, I start kind of getting more paranoid, and it feeds into itself. And then I get to the point where I'm just like, I am positive there is a giant hulking shadow outside of the door. And then I open the door and there's nothing there. But it's like I know in my bones there's something outside that door right now. And that's a feeling I haven't gotten since that was like 4 years ago. I had that experience. I've had it a few times. At that point, it was influenced by meds. Um, but in this hallway, as recently as in the past 6 months, in these offices, there are offices that aren't used anymore, and they've been abandoned for a hot minute. And just walking down there, and the lights don't work for a lot of it. And just like looking down that hallway, it just feels like at any given second, something like that is going to come sprinting at you. And like I need to not be in this space. And that's the scariest place. I think that I think those areas scare me more than the Hellmouth because
Well,
there's just a vibe about it that there's something there.
so
Uh,
my question to you, Zach, is all right. So you have these experiences, and you kind of you lean on the tool. You get into your back pocket, and you just say, I've I've had these issues before. Maybe it's just springing up now, or is it like that's your defense mechanism? Is like that's you go back to the well of unwell, and like I said,
It's just I feel like if you've been in a situation where you can't trust yourself before, then it's easy to go there now. And I'm not even saying I've been in a
Yeah,
situation where I can't trust myself, but I've been in a situation where I'm like, I know something's there and there wasn't something there. And that is a hard thing to face. You know what I mean? Being like, I am terrified right now because I know something's out there, but that something's not out there. And that was medicated. And that's why that one hallway I really try not to fuck with because I'm not like I'm not
you
I
don't
don't
want to
deal with
find
this
out
problem.
if you were
Yeah, well no,
wrong.
that's yeah, I don't I that's a bad time to find out
Now,
I'm wrong.
Yeah.
do you ever
Um
think that you've been haunted so much that your defense mechanism is to
Wouldn't that
say
be
that
some
it was
shit?
medication?
Wouldn't that be some shit? Just like I
Your
actually
defense mechanism was actually like, oh, it's my meds, but you've been like followed by
like
a ghost for years.
I'm just like I'm not a well man, but actually
You're just being haunted.
I'm just haunted as shit.
what's what's that? Stutter
uh,
Island. It's like like
what?
it's like Stutter
Like
Island where
Thunder Island, yeah.
you think you're fine, but you're
Oh yeah.
actually a medicated
You actually
lunatic.
don't work at the hospital. You have to be there during the day, and they're like, yeah,
uh,
but we just tell Zach that he's a maintenance man. Make him crawl around the boiler
and then
tunnels.
there's just that one doctor that's like, you're like at the end of Step Brothers, where she's just like, you're just enabling them. There's that one doctor that's like, bro, you need to stop. This guy can't be handling tools.
It makes him happy, guys. It makes him happy.
But no, I mean, I guess that's really all I got is that maybe I'm actually just more in tune with the spatial, but like I'm really not like I'm really not into
So
feeling like
if
I'm special. I
if I,
don't want that.
if I had to ask you, if you had to answer yes or no
You don't have to ask me anything. You have
right
a
now,
choice.
do you think they're real? Like gun
Um,
to your head type of
gun to my head, do I
situation.
think? Cause I'm gonna say no. I don't.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say that
It's
just
fine.
weird shit happens. But like, it also like, I think the bigger thing is you first have to define ghosts, and so like because for you to be like, hey, is this thing real? That's a big question. Because like I don't know when people talk about ghosts, they kind of appear, especially in like different lores, as different things. Oh, hold up. No, we're good. We good.
What do you
We good.
He's having a ghost.
What do
He's
you
having a ghost
mean?
experience right now. There's one
Oh
there.
no, the TV just turned on. That's all.
No, stop it.
No, like the TV just it just went white. No, I like
Stop it, Zach. No, stop it.
like it was off and it just turned on, and that's why it caught my eye because it got like it went white screen on me. Like, hey, what's up with that?
Were you watching TV and it was like a blank screen and it just went to nothing, or
No, so it was running that, and then it stopped running that, and then it just went white. But it's been done. Like TV's been off for a hot minute. It might just be doing its cycle or something.
stop it?
It might be doing its cycle. Is it
Yeah,
an old
what,
TV?
what
no,
TVs do their cycle? Dude, what do you mean?
no.
The TV's
No,
old
no.
cycle.
It does a cycle where it does like trivia and stuff. I don't know. It might be a program. It's fine. Like the guys. It's fine. Like what is it?
So,
See, you guys are just trying to
do you
find shit
think
to be
that
scared of.
the ghost may have just heard us now talking
I mean,
about
It
how
heard
you
you.
don't
It heard
believe it?
you talking shit, and then immediately turned
They're
on
like,
the
yeah,
TV.
okay. This guy
may,
doesn't believe it. We keep slapping him in the face with our ghost sticks every
maybe.
day.
But like, I feel like
You said you first have to define a ghost, and then it turns on the TV, Zach.
Yeah, it's literally just happened.
Well, okay, so like first of all, like you're not defining shit, asshat. Like, okay, so yeah, no, I mean, if you define it as like, okay, so if we want to get philosophical here, so like I'm agnostic, and so like I don't believe in any set religion that exists, but to say there is no God, I think is the most vain you could possibly be. I mean, it's as vain to say there's no God is as vain as saying my God's right with how little we know, and I just think it's vanity. But so like I guess if you would like the concept of like hey, we have electrical signals in our brain, and like maybe those electrical signals, when we die, don't just die down, they go back to the earth or something, and sometimes those signals can interact in certain ways. But to be like there is this physical manifestation of a soul or something, like I don't think I really believe in a soul. And so like to define it, like, and that's why I have a hard time saying yes, I think ghosts are real, because I mean, our brains are just electricity. So like for me to just I don't know, so something getting in the way of that. Maybe ghosts are just me seeing things that aren't there because those things, the electrical waves are passed. I don't know shit about anything. So like for me to be like I strongly believe in this is it's just I don't think so.
So
I
you're
just
like you're definitely of the sciencey mindset. Like
Yeah, oh, definitely. And so, but to just be like, our spirits real? I can't like I haven't seen, even with my experience, I haven't seen enough
do
proof
you
to be
think
like, yeah, that for sure they are. If they are, I'm not like I'm not like there definitely aren't ghosts. Like if you give me solid proof, hell yeah. But what I've had is so little contact, especially when you take into account that when I first see something, you're already afraid, and when you're afraid, you're in fight or flight mode, so you are more likely to see shit.
do you think two questions because you're
No,
a sciencey guy.
I'll give you one.
Some people are more the religiousy guys. Um, do you think it could be spaces and time connecting at the same point? So you see,
Oh, yeah,
we
you're seeing another dimension or whatever.
not even
Yeah, yeah.
No,
dimension or
not to mention
another piece of
just
time at the
yeah,
same
just a little
time.
bit of time wave
Yeah.
overlapping.
I
Do you,
mean, yeah, and I get, I am, to me, that sounds a lot more far fetched than just that boy ain't right. And that's kind of why I tend to fall back on that boy ain't right. I think it's less of a crutch and more that all the other explanations are so far out there versus um my past decisions catching up with me.
I Yeah, I mean, I understand. I mean, the whole entire time you were on that rant, you were looking at that TV. You kept kind of looking over there. So,
Well,
you know
because it
how
caught my eye. I was curious
you
what
know
I was
how
doing. I'm
scared
not scared right
Robert
now.
is right now.
I don't.
Are
I
you?
mean, no, I'm
Ab-
not. No, I mean, I'm not
Absolutely
in the tar house right now, so I'm
not
good.
yet.
No, like
Not
I'm
yet.
just looking because it's catching my
That
attention. But
so
I'm like super chill. I mean, like if do you want me to like
no,
go over there
no,
and
I'm
prove that
good.
I'm okay?
So
I'll tell
no,
you.
so Billy Bob, he is in a house. He
He's
works
in a
for a
historical.
historical. Yeah, he works in a historical society, and he's a maintenance guy. So he has access to all these historical mansions that were built 1800s or so. So he's by himself in one of the mansions.
Yeah, he doesn't just
Um,
have random paintings of weird.
Wouldn't that be tough as shit though?
Oh
If I
no,
just had this in my
it's
study.
owned by the it's owned by the historical society.
yeah, that's
No
not
one
where he
no one
lives.
lives
He's just
there
chilling in a haunted mansion.
Yeah, no, I'm just it.
anymore. Like
I'm
museums,
not sold
pretty
on
much.
this one being haunted. The other one, and that's just just to go back to my belief. Like, I feel like
Yeah,
places can just be creepy enough that I'm happy calling them
he
haunted,
works.
regardless of my beliefs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I see what you're saying. Like you're saying it's haunted, but it's not like yeah. I don't believe in ghosts at all, but this is definitely haunted. Is what?
that's just like I'm a vibes guy. I'm vibes based, and I can just walk into a place, be like, oh, I don't know if ghosts are real, but this is haunted as shit. Like, I'm not fucking with this, because like. Why, like, why poke the bear, right? I don't not believe enough that I'm like trying
you're
to
hedging
steal.
your bets.
That's what it is. I'm hedging my bets. I'm not trying to incite bad juju. Like I think I actually think I'm too afraid to do Candyman or Bloody Mary. I still think I can't bring myself to do those because I just feel like that's just to ask it for
So
trouble.
I, uh, I'm trying to follow.
Are you mad that? Are you mad
So we
about
don't
that?
believe in them.
It's hedging your bets, dude. Like, listen.
You
So,
just watched a TV turn on by itself while we talked about it,
well, I mean, that's
but
electronics, man. But I'm
you're
afraid of
still
Bloody Mary.
just afraid to.
I don't. It's just bad vibes. I don't.
Don't push the envelope, but just
I'm
chill.
so two things that I am.
Would you
I'm
do it
vibe.
with
I'm
Robert in the
absolutely,
house
absolutely. In the house doesn't matter.
in there? Yeah,
I mean,
you'll
yeah,
commit to
honestly,
doing it with Robert
no.
in
You know what?
No,
the
I'm not.
tar
Wait.
house.
I'll
Oh,
Rich. I tell you what.
don't.
I'll one up it. There's a weird little room in the basement that has like a bed and a cuck chair for some reason. And it's really dark down there. I will do a Ouija board in the dark with Bob.
No, I won't know.
Oh,
That's
that's
actually
your
my
line.
line.
Yeah, that's
Nope, no,
his.
thank you. Absolutely not.
Um,
If you bring that there, I'm
we
gonna fucking punch you.
That's fine. I won't. I'll respect that. But like I don't. It says something about Bloody Mary or more so Candyman. It's just ingrained. I also watched Candyman when I was like 6. So like, yeah.
Does
I think
Renee
It's
mess with
weird.
Ouija boards?
I don't allow any of
Well,
that
let's say
in my house.
we went to a place and would she record Zach and I doing a Ouija board and me absolutely pissing my pants or possibly watching me die to a ghost?
I we'll talk about it.
yeah. You guys can figure that out. I don't care. I'm game for Ouija board. It's just, I am vibes based and um unreasonable with most of this
I
stuff.
I
So
would like to
I
see.
feel like you're trying to reason with me, Rich, and you're trying to like get a grasp on. It's just some shit I'm good
Well,
with, some
no,
shit
I
I'm
just
not.
yeah, I always try to understand. I want to. That's the whole point of
Well, no, and I
why we
understand that,
do it now because I want to
and
know. Everybody has everybody has had something or knows somebody who says they have had something.
yeah. Oh
So it's
yeah.
always interesting to learn
Even in
people.
my house, my parents' house, I think 3 people have seen a kid in the basement.
I
I'm not
don't
one of
go in
them.
that basement, dude. Fuck that
Well,
basement.
dude, I just hang out down there sometimes.
No,
It's cool.
dude, you're like, hey, come down. I have to change my wash, and I'm like, no, I'm good. I just like see the dirt floor from the top of the stairs, and I'm like, no, I'm good, dude.
Yeah,
No,
I don't
burn it
fuck
down.
with no.
Burn it down.
no, dude, that basement is like low tier. Like, that's got nothing on my boiler rooms. That's got nothing on.
Well, obviously they're fucking
I the basement we grew
dungeons.
up in is actually really creepy. It's like really creepy.
Are
Like
you?
I'm cool now, but growing up, I was. We keep our garbage there, and there were so many times that I just like when you throw things away in the basement. First of all, you turn on the light just to throw the garbage away, just so you can see down there to make sure you're safe. But you throw the garbage away and then close the door really quickly, because it's fucking creepy.
I
It is
where I used to live had a
it's
similar
really creepy.
basement, and it was when I lived up across from the high school. The basement was like, dude, just rickety ass wooden steps. There's like 3 separate rooms, all with like old masonry brick. It wasn't even like it was just thrown together, and a house was just put on top of it. It doesn't. It's not a foundation. It's terrible. The floor is like partially concrete, partially dirt, and scary as hell. I never went in that basement, and if I had to, the lights were on, and the lights never went. I do it. It always gave me the creeps.
Basements, I think, are just inherently like that. I mean, maybe it's just because you're closer to the dead, or maybe
Not
just
what?
because they're dirty, but whatever. I was trying something else. That was like the one point I want to get across, though, because like I came here with purpose, and my purpose is to say to anybody who watches a scary movie and they're like, "Bro, this is unrealistic. Nobody would ever do that." They're wrong because I would. Because like when I see, they're like whenever everyone's like, "No, that's unrealistic," they would just run away if they heard that sound. It's like, bitch, I got a job. Like,
Well,
okay,
I think people forget like
that.
no matter
Sorry.
what, even if you're like seeing something or you're hallucinating something, like you don't know what you're gonna do until you're like
There.
actually sitting there and you think that you see a fat lady with a cane.
Well, right,
I,
and or even I can't. Sometimes either on forums or someone will say like, "Oh, someone heard a sound in the house. Well, why would you go down and look at it?" It's like it's my fucking house. What else am I supposed to do? like,
well,
like I guess I live in my room now. Okay, like what do you want from me?
Did
You
you
know?
investigate the shuffle? The first shuffle you heard, where you're like,
The
"What the
first thing
fuck
I
was that?"
no, that is one of the because like I was there
You
as
took the advice. You're like, "No, I'm not. Hell
I
no."
was there as a favor that day, and I was like,
So if somebody's paying you
nah,
the part-time wage you get there, like if you were
yeah,
on the clock that day,
no. See, so this is my second job. If it was my
that's what I'm saying.
primary job, if it was my primary job, I heard the shuffle. Fuck yeah, I'd be investigating it. I'd be there. I'd be on my knees looking.
Okay.
Like I really like my job. So like if I heard that shuffle at my main job, dude, like my flashlight starts flickering off. Fuck it. I guess I'm just going. I'm feeling around. Like I
I
really
got
like
I
my
got
job.
two things to catch up with.
Let's hear it.
So one, I do like your reasoning of you're already heightened if like you walk around you're like I don't give a fuck whatever there's a fat lady with a cane I don't care, but if you go there and you're already heightened like when I go to this house and I am walking around by myself with a phone in my face like it's a Blair Witch Project, I'm going to be super heightened. I'm already going to be on edge.
And then I'm
um
gonna do everything I can to boost that. I actually got a fun text. Hold on. About the big. Okay, about where the big desk is on the other side. So I think he's talking. I guess someone died right here. Um,
Where the
yeah.
TV turned, right, close to where the TV turned on.
He said the other side. So the other side is either over there. Oh, the big desk over. So right through that wall is
ah
another room, and that's where someone died.
cool, awesome.
So okay, I guess maybe it's haunted. I don't.
um and then
I don't write the rules.
the second thing is I like that like Renee, I think Renee's a believer, I would say, right?
Yes.
From what I heard of the episode, she sounded like
Um
she definitely is
but
true
I
too.
like that
Because I did listen.
she operates the same way that you operate, but her operation is like tell me what you want. And then you're like, "Yeah, whatever. I got to go fix this pipe."
She's very more spiritual about it than
Yeah, I definitely got that
our view,
vibe.
I would say.
But
Yeah.
yeah, no, dude,
But she's not
I
going
don't
to mess with things that she doesn't feel
like.
would
Yeah,
be
I
positive
don't.
spirit type things.
I get that, and I really really enjoyed listening to her talk about it in her episode. Yeah, her episode was a lot of fun. I really like. The reason I've kind of been up your guys' ass about doing this is because throughout your guys' episode, I wanted to chime in and I couldn't. So I was like, "Fuck it,
Good.
I'm gonna chime in. You guys got to deal with me. Deal with me."
I'm
Um,
listening to an audio medium, but I want to say so many words.
so yeah, I had a thought too, but my brain don't work so good these days. It never
Back to
has.
the well.
Yeah, no, we
Um,
I think Renee would be very pretty respectful, and that's why the Ouija board thing. I don't know if she would do it
I
as
mean,
much. She
and
doesn't.
I feel like that's
That's
fair and valid, and I do want you to know, Bobby, you specifically. I am going to do everything I can to make these visits the worst time possible for you. I'm going to find out and I implore you
Can you turn
to
the
just
boilers up just like a little bit so like all that extra noises are going on?
All the pipes
uh
rattle a little bit more.
yeah, right. I might be able to, but then it'll be hot. I want it to be a little colder.
What to do in the
But
winter?
there's other things I can do. But like I also think that before you do it, you should take a fuck ton of stackers and stay up for a
No, I'm
day.
not
Like
doing that. No.
you should go in with no sleep. Like running on 48 hours of being awake and
No.
just go the fuck in
Mm-mm.
there and
No.
I'll just poke you constantly just to keep you on wit's end.
No.
Uh,
No, not into it. I'm gonna do it because I think it'll be extremely funny, and I'm going to
well,
be very scared. But
I'm gonna be uncomfortable in some spots too. So you'll see me probably be a
Let's,
little bit.
also the plan with Zach is we're gonna pick up some because I told Mindy of this idea after Rich said it, and he's like, I wanna grab some cheap like ghost finding tools like dowsing rods and maybe an EMF reader or something, or maybe a tape recorder or something like that. And like Mindy said the exact same thing, and I'm like, fuck, dude, I'm gonna walk around
Yeah,
with these like
No,
ghost finding
we're
stuff.
gonna we're gonna have to
I
make
think
Bob do
it's
the
awesome.
spirit box.
Do it with what?
The spirit box is this little thing that like it'll scan like radio frequencies,
Oh yeah, that sounds like fun.
and they
Especially
like
because like I feel like
people.
when you're in a basement, it's gonna be making constant noise
Yeah,
anyway, and that's
it's
gonna be
yeah,
enough to make
that's
Bobby's skin tingle.
Yeah, if you
nope.
YouTube a video of what they do, Zach, it just like people believe that they're like, "Oh, hi, Mr. Ted, the elevator ghost. If you know if you're here, you can talk to us through this thing." And in the radio thing, I go, "I'm here," like type of thing. So it tries to.
Wait, is that what's gonna be happening in the bathroom when me and you are there? Is that what you're talking about?
Eh,
You
I
can
zoned
actually.
out and
yeah.
listen, dude. Like you don't need to
We
do that.
got
I'll get you in regardless. Like you don't owe
yeah.
me.
We're gonna
Um,
have. I think that there's gonna be some spots that I think that I'll be like, I'll
I
do it,
think
but I'm not gonna be happy about sitting here right now.
I think for the most part, I'm gonna be pretty good. Like I said, that one night, that was a lot, but that one night I was also working. I think that was day 3 of me pulling like 22-hour days, and so like I was like so
Well,
spent
Yeah,
anyway.
I mean,
And like,
let alone we went to that house when we were in high school or like it was like early on for like whatever the historical society, and I remember looking up at that house and I was like, don't like this, not a fan.
oh, but fun fact, the pond out front, great for catching
Oh,
frogs.
okay. That's okay. Thank you. Thank
Uh,
you. Yeah, as long as you weren't like, yeah,
like,
somebody drowned when they're 10 in that pond. Like,
yeah.
oh, they probably did.
oh, of
They
course.
probably did.
I I'm excited.
I am too.
I am excited. I
I
think
don't
that
think
we already
that I
got
have.
one. We already
You already got
got one thing on camera out of this house.
what's that?
This isn't even the haunted
What do you mean?
house.
What's that?
The
Fucking TV turned on.
when you're talking
Oh
shit
yeah,
about ghosts, is it still on?
I mean yeah, but like
So it's
I'm.
not. It didn't cycle
Oh
down.
no, wait, look, it did it again. It did it again. We're talking about it, and it did it again. See how it's bright white now? Before when I showed it to you, it was fucking not like that. So I think
I
it's just done running through its thing. That's all. See, I thought it was scary, but it's
Oh, it
not.
went off.
not
It
ready
went
to
off.
your thing.
It's just doing its thing. Fine, right? Yeah. It is
But
weird that
it was a black
it,
screen before that.
it is weird that it went white twice now while you were talking.
Wait, okay, so it
Like
was
you were
no.
like,
Hang on, Zach.
no, it's just a cycle, bro.
We talked
What?
for over an hour before that changed. What do you mean cycle? What do you?
Wow, dude. I'm just saying, you guys want to see. I'm just here to record, you know. I'm here because it's convenient.
I
We're gonna
I love it.
yeah, we're gonna post up in that room. Bob, we need you to man the computer in there. The TV just starts flickering.
No, like
Yeah, like poltergeist shit. No, dude, fuck that.
I think
It's in a smart TV. Can we play just like? Can we
You
like
just cast to it.
cast to it and play the
actually,
static?
that's actually a really good idea. I bet we could.
Yeah, it got whiter, Billy Bob. It got brighter when we started talking shit the second time.
Yeah.
I
We'll have
mean,
to get his opinion. Actually, yeah, Zach, see if you can ask. Ask if somebody's there right now.
okay, is anybody here?
As Zach's camera just goes black.
Yeah. Oh, the
did
painting
it?
moves.
No, it'd be funny though. Your mic did do a kerfluffle there for like 1 second
Yeah.
when you're talking.
That's because I bumped it.
No.
Sorry. See, look, you guys are looking for it, but hello, if anyone's there, please reach out. If anyone's there, do anything to my.
What if the big painting just fell on his head?
Oh, Bob, you would probably shit yourself more than Zach would.
I can see the
Yeah,
painting
well.
better now. What it's creepy.
That's because
Zach would be like,
that's actually because I'm leaning back.
Yeah, I know
and
because
in
you're
just
the
a
camera
focus.
is doing. Yes, I understand how technology
Okay,
works.
I'm just saying, guy. But no, if that painting fell right now, honestly, I'd just be more
no
annoyed than
Ouija boards.
anything.
Because you
That's
got to
like,
put it back
Yeah,
up.
me as well.
no, yeah, because that shit's on me. I'm like, fuck,
Go
fuck.
do it.
See, that's just it, man. Unless I'm gonna die, it's just an inconvenience. Like, unless it's physical harm, it's just more shit for me to do, and I don't fuck with that.
I'm
But I don't think I have anything else apt to add to this conversation.
yeah,
I don't know how
I
long you
think
guys usually run.
D-
I
d-
just don't want to drag it.
No, that's about
we're
it. Yeah.
we're about there. Yeah, I was gonna say we're about there. I think that
Yeah, no.
I didn't
But
expect that last part,
Well,
so
Zach,
it's
Zach,
pretty amazing that
yeah, we got
you're
to
part of that.
capture something.
I mean, no, don't you got to capture a TV going white? Like, what's up?
Zach, my first tech talk is: did we just have definitive evidence of this stream? That's gonna be my first thing I'm gonna put out. So
I,
um,
I mean, I do feel like two believers and a naysayer is like
well, who said
it's a
I
good
was a
stance.
believer?
yeah, he's a skeptic, dude. He's a full
I'm
skeptic.
more, I'm like you.
Oh wait, did one of you just make a noise?
My furnace just kicked on.
No, I heard
What is your
static.
furnace on? It's the middle of fucking
Wait,
summer.
was your furnace turning on like with it?
No.
No, I real talk. Just heard a. And now that chandelier's catching my eye.
Don't
I think
stop.
it's
Stop it, dude. Stop it.
no, no, like scouts. Like I have not done a single thing like to fuck with you guys this whole time. And like I swear to God, I'm like Rich. Did you play a noise? Bob, did you play? I heard it
No,
only on the radio.
there's a whoosh because my AC kicked on. It sucked the door a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay,
that makes sense.
that's chill.
Yeah, the
Okay, that's the first thing that actually got a
when you
reaction.
said
I heard that
furnace,
noise.
I
I
was
was
like,
like,
oh,
I don't like that noise. That was.
What
when you
anyway? What I was saying, Zach, was uh, thank you for you put you told the stories very well that I imagined that I was there. So I understand by 3 box and crawling through it and smelling the dankness. I
no,
I was
I
there.
just I love that you
uh,
have all of like you're in those spots. So
I
probably
mean,
to a normal person, they're probably at well at this rate, a normal person's probably like, I'm not sorry, I can't be a part timer there in the middle of the night anymore because your TV
yeah,
keeps turning on and I hear shuffling and
I'm the
all this
only
fucking shit.
I'm the only person who comes here at night. I think there's a reason
They
for
probably
it
think
because
you're a
it's
fucking
kind of
weirdo.
spooky.
What the
Oh,
fuck's wrong with that guy? He
Yeah,
hangs out in a haunted house at night.
well, yeah, dude, yeah. But soon it'll be us people, so I can't wait.
mm,
Let's get it on the short list that you come visit, and I'll make sure that
Oh
we
yeah.
have. I
you
heard it
guys can
again.
stay there. That wasn't me
No,
this time. Don't do the seconds.
I
Well,
I heard it out of the other. So also I do have a thing that I don't like these because I don't like cutting off my senses. I'm just a paranoid guy, so I usually do something else, and I don't like that I don't know where that was called. All right, whatever. I'm good. I'm good. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. I started here. I started way down there. Now I'm a little bit here, just because I don't like noises that I can't define. But we're good. It's not.
well, good. I'm glad that it's happening.
Yeah, you taunted
You
them. You taunted
actually
them.
Well,
in the.
listen. As long as, and I heard it again.
Can you just put a
Take
picture
your
of Bob somewhere in there
take your
and
headset off
say,
real fast and just leave the mic by your face.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Would it be funny if it was just Josh fucking with me?
You say that like that's what you want it to be, but it's not.
No. And like the camera's going, the camera's flashing. I
that
think
would
that
be
usually
amazing,
only
Billy
flashes
Bob.
when it sees something, right?
That's what Bob wants.
The
Bob wants
camera's not.
more
The camera's not
more
going to see
proof to be
anything.
scared.
Oh, is that how it works?
I don't know. I don't technology. Don't stop. You're very erratic right now.
On
Well, Bob, If you were here and you were hearing noises,
I
how
would
would
be
you be?
absolutely. Well, what do you mean, Mr. Cool, Calm Cucumber? That's-
I'm just trying to figure shit out. That's all. No, no, I'm calm, cool, and cucumber, but I am very irked that I don't know what that noise was.
Oh,
you're thinking,
Billy
what do I
Bob
gotta
is going
fix?
to. He's gonna have Billy Bob. He's gonna have a rough time.
What's Billy Bob saying?
He's
Hey,
saying,
Oh
what
yeah, we're Robin
in the
repeat.
weeks leading up? Just make sure you amp them spirits up in there.
yeah, really,
Get them
just
going.
yell at
Rile
him.
them up. Yeah. Rattle the nest a little bit.
Um, but yeah, I mean, it looks like I'm safe.
Well,
If you want, should I text you when I
Zach,
get home, Bob?
Yeah, text me when you get home. Text me when you make it home, buddy.
and not only that, like we were looking forward to do that, but anytime you want to come back on, if you want to talk about something you saw or something, you're always welcome. So,
Oh yeah, or if you guys ever just want to do just talk
oh,
in peace about something, I'm
before
here.
before we go, why don't you explain what you work on?
Oh yeah, I get my shameless plug. I
Right.
do. I've got a anime podcast called the number two Low Key Weebs on YouTube. Me and my buddy Sean, uh, just talk about anime. Smart guy, dumb guy. Believe it or not, I'm the dumb guy. Shocker, right? Big guy, low guy too. So I don't know. We have our fun. If you like my vibes, then come and vibe with me. Until next time, let's keep it low key,
Don't,
babes.
God bless
Don't give us.
America.
It's my sign. I gotta do my sign off.
All right. Well,
But
I
all right.
guess we'll have to do our sign off.
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
Thanks for riding with us.
Thanks for having me, Bob.
Okay,
Wait,
man.
what was
Billy
what
Bob,
was?
thank you for being here. We love having you, Billy Bob.
Thank you, Billy
Thank
Bob.
you, Tom.
I
Tom, thank you.
appreciate.
We love having you here, Thomas.
Who's is
Much
Thomas
love.
Billy
Tell
Bob?
tell Swanky we said hi. Thanks for joining.
All right, peace out, bitches.
Bob, do you have that video?
Yeah. What video?
The ending video. It's like thanks for riding with us, and it drives around downtown Chicago.
Oh yeah. I got you. I got you right here.
Bob, what kind of shit are you running here? You're a goddamn hack.
He gets a new processor and GPU. Fucking can't play video. Thanks for riding with us.
I'm out.
Enjoy the nice jazz. I hope everybody likes this song. It took me a while to scan YouTube and steal this.
Oh, good, because I dropped it before I could even.
Steal it. What?
What?
Hey, leave. Discord?
The ghost.
Got him. Hey, stop. Man, I'd fall asleep on that drive probably.
I know. With that jazz playing?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Zach. God bless him. God bless Zach.
He's an animal.
All right, guys. Thanks, Billy Bob. Say hi to
Yeah.
Swanky for us. Tom, all the other viewers that are in here.
Love everybody here.
Love to see you here. We'll catch you on the next time.
That's right, Bob. That's what we're doing. I'll probably stare at the screen for another 5 minutes after it turns off.
Stefan, if you have a ghost story and you would enjoy to tell it, you and Swanky or just you or whatever, you come and hang out with some fellas.
Much love.
Until then, thanks for riding with us.